Hey guys, it's the Quarantine Cuber, and today I'm going to show you how you can get sub 1 minute using the beginner's method. And yes, you heard that right. I'm not going to be teaching you any more advanced methods. That video is going to be coming out either later today or it might have already been coming out based on which one I decide to upload first. But yeah. So if I've already uploaded, I'll put a link in the description, or I'll put it in a card up there. So without further ado, let's go. So the first thing that I want to do is just address the fact that you do not need to make a daisy. You can solve the cross directly how it is. So, for example, I can see these two can go in relative to each other like this. See, so they're both solved. And now if I align the cross like this, so this has to go here, so everything's offset by a D2, this is offset by a U2. So if I insert it now and then align the cross, I have a slightly better cross, so I can then insert this like that. So I'm going to have a tutorial in more detail again released today. So if you're a bit confused on what I was just saying there, be sure to check out that video. The next tip I'm going to say is more efficient ways to insert corners like this. So say you have a corner like this. What you would do in the beginner's method is 4 sequences RU, R prime, U prime. So if you have a corner like this, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That inserts the corner. But instead of doing that, all you can do is the reverse of that sequence. So U, R, U prime, R prime. By the way, just make sure you already know how to solve the cube with the beginner's method before watching this tutorial. I'll link it up there now. And yeah. And just note, if there's a case where white's on the top, you can either do it 2 reverse sequences or 2 sequences. It doesn't matter, they're both as fast as one another. So just pick the one that you want. Number 3 is learn better finger tricks. If you're still turning the cube like this, okay, so you get the idea. If you're still turning like that, you want to be turning something like this. So flicks like this, and then wrist turn still, but then flicks like that. So these are some of the more advanced ones. But so I have another video on finger tricks, which I'll put up. Go watch that video again. So there are just multiple finger tricks that are useful, but you only need to know 2. U and U2. That'll just make life a lot easier when you're turning. Tip number 3 is know when you have easy cases that can go in together. So if I do one turn, then I match up these as a pair. In this case, if I insert the corner normally, it'll solve that pair. On the other hand, if you have a case where they're already matched up, then match it up so the top color, like orange matches orange, green matches green, and then white's here. You can see if you just do this, that gets inserted. So what you want to do is move this slot, so insert it with like this. That way you still keep this block that you already had. The second one is more efficient ways to insert edges. I mean the third one. So I have an edge that I've set up to insert here, and I'll show you 2 ways of inserting it. One will be faster than the other. That's number 1. Here's the second one. If you were able to tell, the second one was a bit slower because I had to regrip to do F moves like this. Like that. In the first one, I just rotated and did really fast L prime, U, L. So that's much faster than doing F moves like this. I mean, you can get F moves rather fast, but RU moves are just much faster. And this is just a speed trick. This doesn't work if the only edge you have flipped is if you have all the other edges solved. But if you have 2 edges that are adjacent from each other that need to swap, what you can do is hold, that where one is flipped, or they both need to swap, then you can hold it like this. Just know that these 2 edges also swap when doing this algorithm, and you do R2, U2, R2, U2, R2, U2. And that gets this edge in a much better position, so then when you insert this one, that moves this one out of place, so then you can insert it normally like that. The next one is for cases like this, where the cross is up. You don't want to be re-gripping to do stuff like this. You can just use your thumb down and then like this. So like this. And that solves it, versus the standard way of doing it like this. So that should have been the basics on how to get faster with the beginner's method. If you want more videos like this, click here to subscribe to my channel. Click here to see the video I uploaded latest. And click here to see the video that YouTube thinks you should watch next. As always, keep cubing at home and see you next time.